Dear friends, welcome to my video. In this video, I'll show you how to get the SSID of the Wi-Fi using the Get Connection Info API in your Android app. So this API is applicable, I think, till Android 10, SDK 29. Later on, it has changed the concepts. But we'll see for the older versions. So we'll go to our Android Studio. We'll choose Android 10 and name of the application could be get SSID of Wi-Fi. Yeah, we'll click finish for the environment to load up. Once the environment loads up, first and foremost thing what we'll do is we'll go to the manifest file and include certain permissions which may be required. So permissions like location information is required. Location, you can have both ports and the find location. Yeah, and apart from this, we may also require the permission to access the Wi-Fi state. So once we have it, then we can go back to our Java code, and over here we can ask the users to grant the permissions. ActivityCompat.request permission this new string manifest dot permission dot one is we need okay, access Wi-Fi state we need, of course. What else we need? We need permission to for location, which is basically course location, and the other one is the find location. Yeah, and once we have it, then we can ask PackageManager dot permission granted. So this line will ask the user the required permission from the user for the location and other things. Now text view, and also I'll create a empty public method, public void button get SSID. Okay, now I'll go to my layout. In the layout, the default text what we get, I will use this only to print my output, the name of the SSID. I'll give this some ID so that I can access it from my Java code as well, and increase the size. That's all. I'll put a button which will trigger or which will call the get SSID. So I'll just name this button as get SSID, put the right constraints, and then on the on click attribute I will associate it with the method we just now defined in the Java code. Perfect. Now we are back to the Java code, and over here code is pretty simple. We have to get something called WifiManager, and WifiManager, and this we can get using system service. Get system service Wi-Fi service. This one, yeah. So I think it will ask me to cast. Do it, yeah. So once we have WifiManager, then we will also need something called Wifi Info, which will pull out the information of the Wi-Fi currently connected. In parallel, let me also run the emulator because sometimes it takes a while for emulator to load up. Okay, and after Wi-Fi Info, what we'll require is we can use Wi-Fi Info equals to the manager Wi-Fi manager what we just now defined, and get the connection info. First one, yeah. So this will return me the required Wi-Fi info, and now I can use this Wi-Fi info to get my SSID. So this is the line of the code, but before that I'll also make sure that I'll check it whether if my Wi-Fi info get supplicant state, whether this is completed or not. That's what I will like to check. Completed. So yeah, if it's done, then only I think there is some error, because instead of I should have put double equal to, because it's a condition check what we have to do here. And once that's done, then I can use my text view. Okay, so on the right hand side, my app has come up and is asking whether I should, while using the app, yeah, so allow the location access, because location access is required to get the information of the uh, Wi-Fi, the correct Wi-Fi name, because I'm pretty sure you would be knowing that even the location information is used to, even the Wi-Fi is used, Wi-Fi information is used to get the precise location in your phone or device. Perfect. So I will rerun this code. Although this location has been provided, but I'll rerun because whatever we have done now should reflect here. And let the code come up, let the app come up, and I click here. It's crashing now, and that is because what I think is, although I use this text view here, but I have not associated, this is still null, I have not associated it. So what I should have done is, in this on click matter, I'll associate this find view by id r.id dot text view, which will get this particular variable, the Java variable, associated with the right widget in the layout, which is this one. Okay, now I'll rerun the code and see how it comes up. So these are the small things which we should have been noted. Okay, anyway, yeah, perfect. So if you note, or if you can see, it is able to return me some name, and let me check if that's the correct Wi-Fi name or the SSID to which I'm connected. So if I go to my location service, so of course it's an emulator. So here I can see it's connected to Android Wi-Fi, and of course the mobile data is T-Mobile. I have a separate tutorial for this, how to access this. But yeah, here we are focusing on the Android Wi-Fi, and that's the name it returns. So it's so simple. So you have to just use get connection info, and then you have to get the SSID from this Wi-Fi info. That's all. Just to note, this get connection info has deprecated from Android, I think 12 onwards, and so it's applicable till Android 11 as far as I know. But I'll shortly come with a video where I'll show how to do it in Android 12 and above. That's all. I hope this video is useful to you. If you have any questions or suggestions, then please put in the comment section. And if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.